Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the continuation of Hades. Tonight's session will be something special because last time around, when I played Hades, I beat him. I had an epic boss fight against him. I had this really cool bow build with homing shots. It worked out really well, and I beat Hades for the first time. Unfortunately, you die anyway, and you end up coming back here. I'm not going to spoil the plot if you didn't see the video. Go check it out. It's already live right here on DSPGaming. But tonight, I am here to see what is going on after you complete that fight. Because you think, oh, it's over. It's not over. Look, I'm back. I'm back in the House of Hades. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to talk to people and see what new stuff is unlocked dialogue-wise and the like. And go from there. Alright? So, this should be exciting. I don't know how the gameplay is going to change or nothing. From my understanding, you do have to beat Hades many times in order to see the true ending of the game. And we're going to stick with it because I've enjoyed the game thus far, so why would I stop playing it, right? Shout out to YGJ, just did a super chat, $2, and says, you haven't said hi, but here's $2. Well, hello, YGJ. I apologize if you feel left out because I didn't say anything. Johnny, wait. Johnny Smitty did a super chat, says, are you going to show the gut and try to be sneaky about slideshows again? I have no idea what you just said. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, Johnny, thanks for the super chat. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I appreciate it. There you go. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so it looks like we can talk to Hades. Yeah, I think the first thing we should do is talk to Hades, see what he has to say for himself after I whooped his ass.
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
Oh, so now he acts like it never happened.
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened. She wants answers same as I do. She demands you let me pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
So he really is acting like it never happened. I guess the question is, did it really happen? Or is something, you know, this is gods and stuff, so who knows? Someone did some magic and said, ha, fuck you. We wiped time and it never really happened, right? Who knows? I guess we're going to find out.
I know.
So yeah, you won't even talk about
this discussion then.
Hello. I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Hell no.
Though that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Of course.
Darn, I thought I had 2 diamonds. I only have 1. That kind of sucks. Alright, I have to wait. I have to save up for more, so I can't do anything with the contractor. About over here. What's his name? Achilles? Not Achilles. Is this Achilles?
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and... but I just couldn't stay up there for very long. I have to get back to her.
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like? What happened to you there?
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though being on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me.
Because you're a demon.
Even without the wretches of the underworld trying to do me in.
Hello, Uzi Gohar. Good evening. It's good to see you.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
It is. I have to speak with her.
Now we got to do it all again. Shout out to Game Trekker, who's the first tipper of the night. He tipped me $5 and said, "Congrats again on your first win of last time. Of course, I now have tips on a new content that you'll see. First, because you had the Ocean's Bounty boon during that run and also fulfilled the prophecy, you're gonna have a lot of darkness to spend here. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Which, of course, I'm gonna do some upgrades for sure. You know, what upgrades? I don't know. I guess we'll have to go look at the mirror and see what we got. Right? All right, good stuff. All right. So look who's here.
I just wanted to apologize because I think maybe I didn't act very appropriately last time you spoke to me. But I just really, really like this job, and I promise I will always do my very best, so I just hope I'll have another chance.
You're fired.
Deucer, please, there's no need to apologize. You've been doing a wonderful job, really.
What? You really mean it, Prince? Thank you. Thanks so much.
She was flying to the sky after you talked to her. Why can't you just walk away normally? Yeah, it's like... Ooh, what's this?
Moaning and groaning.
That champion and his partner had it coming. Cause of death, Minotaur. The Minotaur killed him. Now, wait a minute. This door is still locked. I'm curious, after you do your first completion, does anything open? No, these doors are still locked. I wonder if you can't go into those until, like, the true ending of the game or something, right? Alright. It's all bots in the chat. It's not all bots. There are a few annoying trolls that keep coming in here. But it's not bots. It's just a bunch of losers. The fucking trolls are just complete losers coming in here with clone accounts and shit.
Your father fell to you as once his father fell to him. Although you were substantially more merciful. I know it is a bitter victory at best. Though, tell me, what transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
None of your business.
I did. She was there. She was where you said she'd be. And more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me I'd just die no matter what?
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly, but I did not know, or I did not wish to believe, that the service would have such an effect on you. But it seems you share your father's fate, after all.
So is that true? In Greek mythology, Hades cannot leave the underworld. If he does, he dies because he can only exist in the underworld?
My father's fate. But he is smugly waiting for me every single time I make it there, and seems quite healthy by then, all in all. Though, maybe the farther we get from this realm, the worse we get. Because he cast his lot, inheriting the underworld.
Man, I don't know. I don't remember in Greek mythology if that's true or not.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only see Persephone for but a moment's time, would you still make the journey to her there?
You know, it is a hell of a lot of work just to see her for like 5 minutes and die again.
Yes. Yes, I would. I had so many questions left for her.
Then go and ask them, child. Steady your resolve and find her there again. And use well what brief time you have with one another whilst you can. As mortals do.
Oh, Game Trucker, I'm sorry. I forgot to put you on the leaderboard. That's totally my fault, man. I'm excited to see what's happening in the game tonight, and I got distracted and didn't put your name on the leaderboard. That's totally my fault. Let me fix that. And thank you to James Bond for calling me out on that, because I absolutely should have updated that right away. Thank you, Game Tracker, for that first tip of the night. Okay.
As mortals do.
Look, everyone wants to talk to me now. Even Megara.
Zagreus, please tell me that the rumors are untrue. You really vanquished him. Have you completely lost your mind? You're going to destroy this blasted house.
Come on, Meg. Father had it coming for some time. What's your concern besides? The house is safe.
Shout out to John Kirkhalis, who just became a channel supporter, which means we have now hit a new record, 271 total supporters on the channel. That's the most we've ever had. Thank you very much, John, and we are now 14 away from hitting the Tier 2 goal for the month, which means people will be able to participate in picking the Halloween costume I'll wear during my Halloween event. Very nice.
He's not going to take this lying down. He'll find some way to take it out on you, on all of us. You watch yourself, or all of us will pay.
I will not let that happen.
No fish? Don't have a fish to hand in. How about the vendor here?
What's in stock?
For 10 gems, I can buy a key. I currently have 22 keys. For 5 keys, I can buy a nectar. 10 nectars, I can buy a diamond. I don't have enough. I have 2. For 2 diamonds, I can buy ambrosia. I can buy Titan blood for an ambrosia, but I don't have one. For 2 Titan bloods, I could get ambrosia. It's like, it's a complete, like, wow, it's a total swap fest. But I don't need that. I don't need that. And the other cool thing is I have 22 keys, which means I can unlock the new tier of upgrades in my mirror. So I definitely want to see what those are. And if I have a lot of darkness, I may be able to get quite a lot of upgrades here for our next run. So let's see. Whoa, wait a minute. It says like I completed a thing here. What did I complete?
Came to pass.
Is there no escape? The son of the god of the dead shall someday break free from the realm in which he was born. Reward of 1,000 darkness for doing my first clear. Let's grab it. So now I have 1,561 darkness. Is there any more that I can grab here? I don't think I completed anything else. No. No. You know, I'm pretty damn close to getting some Titan Blood rewards. If you take a look here, someday you shall slay various armored wardens guarding key underworld chambers. There's 2 more to kill, then I get 3 Titan Blood, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And it also says if you do a clear with each of the weapons, you'll get 10 Titan Blood. Damn. Alright, well that's all I get for now. That's my my reward. Shout out to Semi-Inept, who tipped me $10 and said, I knew you would get it, man. Your first escape, I mean. Anyways, the Stygian Blade has a weapons upgrade that allows you to get health back when you attack enemies. So auto-healing with the sword, huh? I wonder if that's the trade-off, that the sword isn't as good of a weapon, but since you auto-heal when you use it, if you get good with it, it's worth it, right? Because the way I see it is the bow is good because you can stay away, yet do giant combo damage. So that kind of, it makes it worth it, you see? You're staying away, it's a slower damage weapon, but because you're not getting hit, it's also worth it. Royal World, yes, I believe you can become a member on mobile. I couldn't tell you how because I obviously don't view my YouTube channel on mobile. But if someone has said that you can, it's just, I think it's a slightly different process. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, a Game Trekker. To me, $5. It says the mirror. For your playstyle, I recommend maxing out the Chthonic Vitality. It's free healing. Boiling Blood, which is free damage. Deep Pockets, which is free money. And Family Favorite, free damage. And then dumping the rest into Olympian Favor, better boons. Alright. Well, let's take a look at some of those, right? Well, first of all, you know what? Do you think because I cleared the game once that there would be new plot if I try to go to sleep?
It's never bedtime here.
No. So I've only been able to do that once so far. Let's take a look. First thing I'm going to do, I am going to drop the 20 keys, and I'm going to unlock the next level of talents. Alright, so let's see what it is.
What more potential do I have?
Alright, so we've got Privileged Status and Olympian Favor. So Privileged Status is deal bonus damage versus foes affected by at least 2 status curse effects at 20% per rank. Now the flip of that one is called Family Favorite. Deal bonus damage for each Olympian whose boons you have, plus 2.5% per rank. Now that's good, because if you end up having like 4 or 5, 6 boons, you could get like up to 20 or more % damage bonus. That's actually good. And of course each rank is more damage. Oh, that is good. Yo, that actually is really good, because everyone gets a lot of boons, right? Now let's take a look at Olympian Favor. Raise your chance for a boon to be rare 1% per rank. Now what's the flip of that? Dark Foresight, raise your chance for what rewards? I don't know what that is. Including, whoa, this is weird. So it says including, I don't know what the first one is supposed to be, but then I see the hammer, the coin, and a pomegranate, 2% per rank. Let's see here. So what did Game Trekker recommended? He had recommended Chthonic Vitality, which is restore a small amount of health when you exit any chamber. He had recommended Boiling Blood, which is deal a bonus attack and special damage to foes who have your cast on them. I see. He recommended Deep Pockets, which is the free money. I've already unlocked several ranks of Deep Pockets. I could keep going on that. See that? And he recommended Olympian Favor for better boons, which would be raise your chance for a boon to be rare. So here's what I'm seeing. On one side of it, higher chance for every boon you get to be a rare boon, which is good. On the flip side of Olympian Favor, Dark Foresight, get a higher chance for things like the hammer or a lot of coins, you know, things that are also really good. So, man, do you want more boons and better boons, or do you want everything else besides the boons? I don't even know. They're both good. They're both good. You know? Family Favorite is definitely better than Privileged Status. For sure, that's better. Oh, man. First of all, shout out to Royal World, who just became a channel supporter as well. Thank you very much, Royal World. And that now means 272, the highest number of members we've ever had on this channel. So thank you, Royal World, for allowing us to hit the new record, 272. Thank you. All right, so I think I want to go with Olympian Favor. I want a higher chance for boons to be rare. So let's do a few of these. Let's see. Well, that was kind of expensive. Fuck. That was kind of expensive. I definitely want to do bonus damage for each boon. Let's do that. Oh, I maxed it. It was only 2 levels. Oh, that was fast. So now I'm going to get 5% damage buff every time I get a boon. That's actually really good. Don't you think? That's actually really good. So. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Deep Pockets, I've done a lot of levels of. I maxed it now. Cool, Deep Pockets is now maxed. Thick Skin, raise your life total plus 5 per rank. That's maxed. Boiling Blood, deal bonus attack and special anytime you hit someone with cast. I think I'm going to upgrade this one now, Chthonic Vitality, which is you get plus 1 per rank, you know, health when you exit a room. Let's do that. I maxed that now. Okay. Jeez, I still have 926. I still have a ton to use. So I think I might just keep going with Olympian Favor. How many can I do? Dude, it just goes forever, I think. So I have 20% chance to get a rare boon every time I get a boon. That's excellent. Right? Okay. Alright, and yeah, because I don't think I want to increase Boiling Blood, and I definitely don't want to do Shadow Presence, which is backstabs. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with Olympian Favor. Screw it. Just keep going. There, that's as much as I could do. I used all of my darkness. So, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty damn good. A lot of buffs, and I've maxed almost everything, so these are going to help tremendously with my runs, right? Absolutely. Sweet. Alright, that was some good leveling right there. What do we want to do now?
The exit. That's a Pact of Punishment on it.
Oh, what the hell? I don't know what that means. We're going to find out in a minute. Let's talk to the skeleton.
Boyo, next time you make it to the big VIP area upstairs, you watch out for those weapon-wielding gents out there. The eyeball soul thing that pops out when you beat them, you gotta squash those too, or else they'll grab their gear and come right back.
Like, we don't know this yet. Right.
Crush the souls of Elise.
I'm getting rid of Uncle Mario. He's annoying.
From regenerating over and over. I'll definitely do that next time I'm there.
Okay. Ooh. So right now, the shield would give me a little bit of bonus darkness. So if I go for the bow, okay, I can upgrade the aspect of Chiron to +2. I have enough Titan blood to do this. This would make it even better. Seriously, this would make it even better because now we'll go from 4 to 5 shots. So, do you want my opinion? I really like the bow, and I think I want to stick with it for another run at least. So I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to dump my 2 Titan blood to make it not 4 but 5 shots to that track after you hit them. I think that's... I'm going to go for a run with this. So, yeah, I'm going to do it. There you go. Now with 3 Titan blood, I'll increase it from 5 to 6, but that's going to be a while before I get 3 more Titan blood, I feel. Okay. Nice. Chef Demeski just did a super chat. He said, Happy Wednesday, Phil. Happy Wednesday to you, Chef. Hope you're having a good one. I hope you're ready for some fun Hades action. I know it's killing a little bit of time here. It's been over 15 minutes. I haven't fought yet, but, you know, we're gearing up for this next run. All these new upgrades I just bought, right? So, here's the thing. What do I have here? Let's see. Coin purse, hourglass. See, I got some good recommendations from Super Blind Man. He said another really good run you can do with the bow is actually a pure damage over time run. Now, there's 2 gods that are absolutely excellent for damage over time. Dionysus, and not Athena, excuse me, I'm having a brain fart. Aphrodite. Because Dionysus has the drunken ability, where when they get drunk, it does damage over time. And it stacks per hit. If you're hitting them with the bow and you're using the tracking special, that's going to be 5 hits, 5 stacking damage over time hits. You see? Now, Aphrodite has weakness, and apparently what weakness does is once you're hit, every additional hit does extra damage. Now imagine hitting them once and now 5 extra hits stack right on with damage over time after that, right? So that could actually be quite good. But if that's the case and I may be going for that build, none of really the keepsakes that I have are going to help me with that. Because if you take a look at the different keepsakes, I basically have Ares, Athena, Poseidon, and Zeus. And that's about it. So I don't really have any other keepsakes for gods. So I don't have the ones that I would need for Dionysus or for Aphrodite. What I should maybe do is give them some nectars so that I can get those for future runs, okay? Now, Anso Kamaru just said, personally, I feel Ares and Poseidon is a broken bow build, or the most broken bow build. There's doom damage and pushback. It's crazy. You can stack doom, and I guess they keep getting pushed back, right? Yeah. Rudy Steiner says the weak status, 30% damage reduction on enemies applied by it. Oh, that's right. That's right. So, yeah, basically, weak would make it so that the enemies don't really hurt you that much. They keep having reduced damage. So even if you get hit, they're not taking enormous chunks off of your health bar. But you're doing massive damage over time with the drunken status, right? Super Blind Man actually just said, if you want my opinion, a privileged status is a better choice. Only 2 curses for huge damage bonus, and family favorite doesn't promote build synergy. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Gamer Guy Mike says there's a boon for Aphrodite. It makes weak inflicted enemies take more damage, and that must be what we're talking about. Okay. So, you know, I would argue right now, I probably do still want Poseidon, and here's why. With the bow, you want knockback. Like, you absolutely want knockback. You want to knock your enemies back, and Poseidon gives you that. So I'm going to equip this and try to get Poseidon right away. But if I run into Dionysus or I run into Aphrodite, I'm going to give them the nectar, so that I can actually, or not nectar, whatever it's called. I think it is nectar. So that you can get their keepsakes and get them more earlier on. Yeah. Okay. Ladies Man is here. He's tipped me $1.50. Says, I'm really happy. I'm going to be in Seattle next summer for a cruise. I'll be in Seattle for a few days before I leave. Awesome. Ladies Man, that's cool to hear. When you're planning that, let me know. I'll give you some advice on things that you can check out that you'll probably enjoy while you're here. Hopefully by next summer, things are a lot better with the COVID situation as well, right? Okay. All right, guys, let's do it.
Looks like
so, what is this? Yeah, the Pact. Congratulations, your deeds have compelled Lord Hades to serve you a Pact of Punishment. Here's how it works. The Pact can make escaping more difficult via various nasty conditions. Each condition you accept will add some heat to your heat gauge. While your heat gauge is full, you can earn valuable bounties. You earn 1 bounty the first time you vanquish the boss of the underworld region while your heat gauge is full. Once you successfully escape, you can earn more bounties if you turn up the heat. You can earn bounties for each weapon. How much heat you need is per weapon as well, so if things get too hot, try switching weapons. Oh my god. Well, this is getting confusing. So Game Tracker just hit me $5 at the Pact. This is actually how you're going to get more Titan Blood, Diamonds, and Ambrosia. It requires upping difficulty in customizable ways. You only need 1 stipulation on the Pact right now for the new reward, so I recommend extreme measures of damage control. Let's take a look. Let's see what these actually are. Thank you, by the way, for that. We're up to $26 in tips so far tonight. So what do we got? Here's the Pacts, right? So, hard labor, all foes will deal bonus damage 20% per rank. Lasting consequences, any healing effects restore less life, 20% less. Convenience fee, all prices are higher, 40%. Ugh. Jury summons, foes in standard encounters appear in greater numbers, 20% per rank. Extreme measures, each underworld region's boss will gain a new technique, 1 region per rank in Tartarus first. I mean, that sounds interesting, actually. That actually does sound interesting to me. Because you like it's variations of the boss fights instead of the same boss over and over. All right. Calisthenics program. All foes will have higher life totals, 15% bonus per rank. A benefits package. Most armored foes will have perks, I actually don't think I want that at all. If they're armored, I don't want them to be better, right? Middle management. Each mini-boss encounter gains +1 armored foe. Underworld customs. The exit to each underworld region will require you to purge a boon to unlock it. Oh, wow. Forced overtime. All foes will have bonus move speed and attack speed. Oh, I don't want that. That's bad. That's like the hardest one. Heightened security. All traps and magma will deal 400% bonus damage. 400% bonus damage. No, I don't want that. It made my voice go very high because that is crazy. 400%? Why would you want to take 4 times damage from traps and magma? That's crazy bad. Why? Ugh. Oh my god, yes. In the year 2000. In the year 2000. There you go. I don't know who got that reference besides Jake Lasso, who mentioned it. Super Blind Man says, just so you know, extreme measures is serious business. When you take it, prepare yourself for much harder boss fights, 1 per rank. Okay. Damage control. All foes will have a blue heart. It makes them ignore the initial instances of damage 1 hit per rank. So the first time you hit an enemy, it ignores it and says, ha, no damage. That could be annoying because if my first hit is the knockback hit and it doesn't get knocked back, that could screw me over. Approval process. You have fewer choices when offered boons, items, or upgrades. Or tight deadline. You get 9 minutes to clear each underworld region. What? No. No. That's terrible. Alright, so. Anso Kamaru tipped me $1.15. Says, with this heat gauge, you can pick which hazards you want to increase to receive bonus rewards per weapon. And every time you run through the game fully, you have to add another hazard. It gets continuously harder, so you can imagine it heat plus 15. And then he tipped again. He says, I don't recommend you do extreme measures yet till you 100% understand each boss attack pattern, because it's going to just get crazy hard. Okay. So, man, what to get? What to get? Right? I would say... I would argue the higher life total by 15% isn't bad except bosses, right? Normal enemies having 15% extra health, that's not so bad. But when a boss is going to have a lot of extra health, that could be fucking annoying. Each mini-boss encounter will contain +1 armored foe or an additional problem. That doesn't sound so bad, actually. Oh, man. Anso Kamaru says, try lasting consequences or hard labor. Those are pretty free. Semi-NF says, take damage control. Super Blind Man says, here's another tip. You don't necessarily have to get anything right now. You could still get 1 Titan Blood for the weapons you haven't beaten the game with by adding no heat at all. Yeah, but I'm going to use the bow right now, so I actually do want to get those rewards, you see. Ah, shit. I guess... It's just so hard. It's hard to choose. You know what? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do heightened security. I'm doing heightened security. Yeah. So traps and magma will do 400% bonus damage.
That ought to liven things up.
I gotta be very careful. Very fucking careful. Do not step on traps, man. And here's Poseidon right off the bat.
Nephew, I'm mightily impressed with your ability to cull those rivers there of all the denizens of my domain. Your crusty father's not entitled to the bounties of the sea. But on my limitless authority, you are. You have my rod of fishing. Now have this.
Oh, huge catch. You have a greater chance to find a fishing point in each chamber. 20% bonus. Oh, wow. Well, thank you. That was nice, except that I would have preferred a combat ability. Seriously, I would have greatly preferred a combat ability. Here's fishing already. I gotta clear the enemy in here. have preferred a combat ability than fishing. I'm just saying. Okay. Ah.
Here, fishies.
Oh, come on now. Come on! There you go.
Come on up.
Alright, got the hellfish.
What do you know, a hellfish?
Yeah, I would have definitely preferred a freaking combat ability, man. Okay. Let's continue. Alright. Darkness. Health or pomegranate? Nah. We're early on, and getting a lot of health early on would probably help a lot, so I guess we'll go for health. I don't think I'm ever going to do the chaos stuff ever again. Like, it was interesting to first try it, but now I don't feel that the health loss and the stupid, really bad nerfs you have to take usually to do it, I don't think it's worth it at all, actually. Yeah. Semi-NF says, I don't think you'll need Lucky Tooth anymore. You don't think I'll need a 4th revive? You don't? I do. I think I'll need it. Oh, you fucker. See, this is annoying because if I had melee, I could knock them all back. I have 0 knockback right now. These guys are small and agile. It's actually pretty hard to see. It's pretty hard to stop them from attacking me. My build right now is bad for these guys.
For safekeeping.
Okay. Wasn't there some money over here? Yes. No. I might have already picked it up. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. So we're just getting some coins next row. So far, this is terrible. I have no boons. I have no boons at all. See, I have no way to stop this guy's armor. I have no knockback, no way to stop armor. This kind of really blows right now. My build is bad right now. Oh crap, I did not want to walk into him like that. That was okay. I didn't take any damage. I lucked out. Oh. Oh, okay, money. I doubt there's anything I want to buy here this early. Gain 70 gold for a blood price. Gain 14 gems or 29 darkness. Absolutely not. What a waste. What a waste of money that would be. Poseidon or Artemis? I'm gonna go for Poseidon. I want knockback, man. I definitely want knockback.
Ready for me?
Right now, range is a problem, too. Like, you notice I'm not reaching these guys with the bow. There we go. Alright, Poseidon, you better give me something good this time. Give me knockback.
I sense you have in your possession that fine shell I sent you. A little gift plucked straight out of the sea. You keep it close so I can better track you down.
So, yes, your attack deals more damage and knocks foes away. Your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Your dash will knock foes away. So, I mean, I kind of want both. I want both to knock foes away. But initially, the first hit knocking away would be better. So, I'm going to go for Tempest Strike to start. Good. Okay, I get to choose again between Artemis and Poseidon. I'm going to go for Poseidon again. Oh, I tried to dodge. It was too late. Dodge! Nice.
Anyone
All right.
else? Hear me on my authority.
Okay, now your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Your cast damages foes in an area and knocks foes away. Your boons with knockaway effects will rupture foes. Oh, these are both good now. Shit. I actually think either Tempest Flourish or Razor Shoals is better here because I think both. If I do this, both my regular and my special will knock foes away, right? So they're both really good. Shoals. Here's the thing, though. With Razor Shoals, I'm only getting one hit with it, right? The first hit, that's only my attack that's doing knockback, not the special yet. Maybe I want Zeus for the special? Oh, okay. Alright, we'll go Razor Shoals. Alright, Razor Shoals it is. It's sad because I wanted to try, like, a Dionysus or Aphrodite build, but they haven't shown up. So, Nectar in the next room.
What?
Stop him, Riches, now!
Got their attention.
Get the fuck out of the way. Oh, shit. Stupid crystal. The crystals are the biggest threat here, I feel. I didn't take too much damage.
Now to collect.
Okay. Restore some health. Nah, not gonna bother with that altar there. Not gonna buy nothing. Okay.
That's who I think it is.
Of course it is. Look who it is, our buddy.
You've been gone for
Sisyphus.
quite a while. Why, I heard tell you made it all the way outside, and I believed it for a while there. Yet here you are. What happened, might I ask?
I made it out of here indeed, sir. I always said that I was leaving, but turns out there was good reason for me to come back. Not the least of which is visiting my friends from time to time.
Well, I am certainly delighted to hear that, so long as you achieved what you set out to do. But what brings you back?
Or if you're gonna come in here with a weird name that's not an English character and say stuff that's not English characters, you're just gonna get banned right away. Okay? Like, really, I mean it. Goodbye. I just got two idiots. Are out of here already. Okay.
You're right. I'm back because I'm leaving once again. Something I have to do if I get up there. Though I should be back before long either way, I guess.
Going to try and make it out of here again and again, is it? Well, they say repetition is the key to mastery, Prince said. Now here, I'll send you on your way.
Hello, Jade. Good evening. How's it going? We're just gonna go with coin, I feel. Let's get some coins from him.
Certainly, Highness.
Now we get to a vendor, I'll be able to spend a ton. Alright. Onward.
Bye.
Heads up.
Much better with the knockback. See, the knockbacks take everything away from me. Admittedly, again, if I have melee attacks, this would be an easier room. It's like they're purposely sending enemy types after me that they know are actually going to be hard for me to stop with this build, which is kind of interesting. Like, do they actually have runes that are planned out for certain weapon builds? I wonder. The game might be that smart. I don't know.
Enough to eat.
Alright, so your attack will deal more damage and knock your foes away. So instead of 59%, 71%. Or the rupture will do more damage. What do you guys think? More base damage on the attack or more rupture damage? Well, Biohazard Follow, I'm happy to hear that. He says, you are the only streamer I watch on YouTube. Anto Kamaro says you're fighting a lot more common structure. Now you're doing better. You're right, I'm not mashing because it's not a melee build. I feel like the melee builds, you can just kind of mash your way through. Here, you got to be targeted and calm and aim and take your shots. Nathan says Shoals, but then Anto Kamaro says attack. Chris Jones says attack. I'll go for attack. Okay. Oh, there's fish.
Looks like a good spot.
I might be able to get a lot of fish now with this buff that I got here. Just got to be patient. Remember, when it flashes, that's when you can grab the fish. You got to wait for the flash. There we go. A knucklehead. A knucklehead fish. Hilarious. So we got a key. And that's it. And there's one of those challenge things. 50 bonus darkness. No thanks. No thanks. No optional challenge for me. Good evening, Yoshino lover. It's good to see you. World World says, do you think you'll make any AEW content or reviews tonight's Dynamite is good? I have no method to even watch it. I don't have television. So I can't watch AEW even if I wanted to. I'd have to watch like clips of it online on social media or on the YouTube channel. And no, it's been many, 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 many years since I did wrestling related commentary or content. I don't see myself going back to it. So. Like seriously, the last year I did it was 2014. That was a long time ago, man. And the thing is, I understand. A long time ago, Smart Guys was a running show. It got, oh shit, well, that was close. It got a lot of attention. It did. It actually got really good viewership on YouTube for a long time there. And it had a dedicated following. There are people who would watch Smart Guys and not watch my gameplay content. They were there just to see my wrestling commentary every week, which is kind of cool that I was known for something else besides, you know, gaming and gameplay on the internet. I almost got hit by a freaking trap. And I did enjoy it when I did it, but, you know, that was a different era. It really was a different era of content for me. And it's been quite some time. I don't even watch wrestling anymore, so no, I would not be doing a wrestling show. Not in the foreseeable future. Oh, no you don't. The key. Mouth drooling moron says Hulu and Sling have AEW. Really? I didn't even know that. I didn't think they did. Well, still not watching it. Okay. Alright, guys, so thank you to Mouth Drooling Moron for the latest super chat. Thank you to the 2 new members that we got tonight. Thank you to Semi-Nut for the top tip. We're currently at $28 in tips, guys. It would be really good if we could get some more tips in. Last night, I only got $30 in tips all night. I'm trying to make up for that today. Now, earlier today, we did exceed the goal, which is great. But if now I have another night with 20 bucks, 30 bucks, I'm pretty screwed. So if you could, please support tonight, and thank you in advance. Then I'm going to go for Demeter. I don't care about the health increase at this point. I'm going to go for Demeter. These hands are weird. They're not even coming after me. They're just like standing around. Look. Oh no! Oh, that was close. I almost got owned right there by the trap. Remember, the traps are doing 400% damage. If I get hit by that, I might actually die. I could actually die from a random trap, so I gotta be very careful. Ooh.
My foster brother's wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Amazing. So, your special is stronger and inflicts chill. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and inflict chill. Your boons become common but gain rarity every 2 encounters. Nah. So, should I do cast will hit chill around me, or my special will be stronger and inflict chill? I mean, that could be good. It'll basically make any enemy I hit with the special not only hit more damage, but basically slowed the fuck down and can't even move, right? And there's no guarantee I'm going to get Zeus at this point. Or Snowburst, when I cast, everyone around me gets chilled. That could be good too, but, I think the special makes more sense. Even though I might get a better one later, I think that makes more sense. So I'm going to use Frost Flourish. Yeah. Okay. Give it a shot. Especially with that stacking damage I'm going to be doing with the special hitting 5 times. It's going to be like 5 chills. Oh my god. Alright, Charon. And I have a lot of coin to spend. So I should be able to get everything. And it's Aphrodite, which could work out here. Oh, we got a fish over here as well. Let's do some fishing. Let's do some fishing. Oh, there we go. Another knucklehead. So already I've caught 3 damn fish. That's awesome. Those fish are worth some good stuff when you trade them in. Alright, we can buy everything. First of all, let's do the Aphrodite boon.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Okay. So, any health up chamber rewards are worth more. Bonus life gain of 42%. Or different league, resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks, 10% reduction in damage. Or your dash deals damage when you end up inflicting weak. Nah, I don't want that. I think either of these would be good. Either 10% less damage is good, or, of course, massively increased healing, right? So I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do Life Affirmation. That sounds pretty damn good. Okay, and let's buy a health upgrade. And then let's buy a healing item and use it, and now I got max health. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, it's boss time.
I'll guess.
It's boss time.
Guess not.
Oh, this is the crazy one that the chamber keeps shrinking, isn't it? Oh, shit.
Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
God damn it. I don't like this fight. It's annoying. Oh, here we go. This is working out really fucking well. This is the best I've ever done in this fight. She's almost dead. I did it. Wow. She got slaughtered by that build. She got completely slaughtered. Hoo, man. That was a floor wiping. She only took away 12 health. Floor wiping, dude. Wow. Nicely done. Chicken Man to me $1.50 said, we'll be getting Battlefield 2042 Gold Edition for $89.99 to play a week early on October 15th, or just a $70 version to play on October 22nd. I don't know what version I'm getting. I definitely want to play it. I don't know if I want to pay a ton of extra money for something I might not get a benefit out of. Playing it a week early is not a big deal to me at all, especially because, remember, that'll be the beginning of the middle of the very busy gaming season. I'm sure I'll be in the midst of many other major games and playthroughs, so I'm not in any rush to play it. You see what I mean? So, in that regard, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to probably be playing the extremely expensive version. I really doubt it. Okay. So, Razor's Edge did a super chat saying, why are you so dismissive are you dismissive of watching wrestling because you want to distance yourself from that stupid mobile game meme? It was a big part of why we watched you. No, I already explained my reasoning of why I've been dismissive of wrestling. It's just too much. Like, at one point, and this is no exaggeration, in 1 week's time, I was watching Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT UK, 205 Live, and any additional stuff that was being released on a weekly basis via the WWE Network. that was literally like all I had time to watch. It was everything I watched was wrestling. You understand that, right? And then a few things changed. My wife changed jobs at one point, and so her scheduling changed. I didn't have a lot of time to just watch wrestling by myself. She tried watching wrestling with me and absolutely hated it. And I was like, I don't blame you. At this point, too, like, I was like, I really don't blame you for not liking it, because even I'm not really liking it that much anymore. It got to a point where, like, I would try to squeeze in some wrestling, and the little that I watched, I didn't like. So I got to the point where I was like, you know what? It's just too much. I shouldn't have to follow 7 shows to know what's going on in wrestling. It's just too much oversaturation. And on top of that, then you had AEW coming out, you had New Japan, you had Ring of Honor, you had Impact. It's like, there's too much. If I want to know what's going on with wrestling, I'll follow it on social media. If something important happens, then I'll go watch it. Like, CM Punk's return, that's kind of important. I watched him return. I watched his speech. I saw his match with Darby. I've seen this stuff. And that's all I really feel like I need to do at this point. If I feel like I want to get back heavily into wrestling again, I'll do it. But at this point, I just have no desire to do that. I really don't. I have no desire to get heavily into wrestling anymore. I actually get annoyed when we're here playing games and someone just talks about wrestling for 25, 30 minutes. I'm like, guys, all right, ask me one question and talk a little bit about wrestling. I just don't want to talk about it at length. I feel like I've spent so much time on it in my life. I'm exhausted with it. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with the fucking mobile game meme at all. Nothing. That is completely unrelated. Nathan Smith did a super chat. He says, how are you and Kat doing? I'm starting college next week. Videos have helped me in the past and will continue in the future. Thank you for all the great memories. Thank you, Nathan. And that is the cool thing, is that the videos don't go anywhere, right? The videos are here forever. You can go back and watch them whenever you want. If there's a video that has personal meaning to you, you can actually check it out on demand. That's why I archive my stuff the way that I do. And I really appreciate that. It was a very nice thing to say, Nathan. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for that very positive message. Mr. Puffy Nipples tipped me $1.50. He said, I got my second vaccine. My arm's killing me. What was your side effects? My side effects were kind of weird. My left foot hurt really badly for about 2 days. Even though my arm was a little sore, it was my armpit. My armpit hurt really bad for like almost a week. I don't know why it hurt so bad, but it hurt pretty bad for about a week. And that was really it. I think that one night I felt a little bit feverish. I didn't get any symptoms or anything like that. It just felt a little weird. So, Game Trekker, let's see here. Game Trekker did a super chat. It says, Athena trinket for boon that lowers trap damage. I mean, I could, but at the same time, I'm not really caring that much about the trap damage. As you notice, I didn't take any. I mean, I realize I am entering the second world where there is lava damage, but yeah, we don't want Conch Shell again. We definitely don't want Conch Shell again. And now that we have the chill stacking, maybe we don't want Zeus. So maybe I should go for Athena. Yeah, what the hell? We'll go for Athena. We'll give it a, we'll see if we can do it. I don't need to buy anything here. No, I don't need to buy anything here. We're gonna skip that.
Do I still need these?
And whoa, if I sell Huge Catch, they're gonna give me 430 gold. That's a ton. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's worth it to keep Huge Catch and get extra fish, or do you think it's worth it to sell it and get a ton of gold that I can use to buy stuff? Let's see what people have to say. Nathan thinks I should do it. He thinks I should sell it. Rudy says to sell it. Semi-NF says keep it. Biohazard says keep it. Michael Kane says sell it. A lot of people say sell it. Oh, I'm going to sell it. We're going to sell. That's a lot of gold, man.
Could use the extra gold.
Whoa! Achievement! Thanks, but no thanks. Purge a legendary boon. It's actually an achievement to do it. That's funny. That's actually legit funny. Nice. Okay. Very nice. Hold on a second. Alex7AJ did a super chat. He says, will you be reviewing the Sony PlayStation Showcase tomorrow? I'm not here tomorrow. I'm not here to even see it. I can talk about it on Friday when I get back. If you guys want to talk about it, I'm sure I'll be following along online and be watching trailers and stuff that come out from it. But I'm not going to be here to actually review it. I'm not even here during the day, so the answer is no. I'm not doing any kind of official coverage of it or anything like that. But we can talk about it Friday, okay? Don't worry, every other content creator on the planet will be making free content based on it and getting ridiculous clickbait views tomorrow. But I'll have my day off. I'll just take my day off. It's better. Just saying.
Getting warmer.
All right. All right, here we are. We're entering the second world. Remember, if I hit lava, it will do 400% damage. That's not good. So I should try to avoid the lava at all costs.
Who dies first?
So I'm being told if I save my money until the end game, you know, the 4th stage, at the end you can actually buy things like Titan Blood if you have enough money saved up, and that might be the best bet. I'll have to think about it. That's what I want to do or not. Why am I... What? I didn't touch the lava and it claimed I did. That's kind of lame. It claimed I stepped on it when I actually was on the solid ground. I don't know about that. Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm definitely going to get the hammer. We know that. I'm getting the hammer. Alright, let's do it. Let's get the... I don't even care what this is. I'll earn up to 100 extra gold. No. We're going to go get the hammer. Alright. Stand there and take it. Nice. Hammer time. Your attack deals 200% bonus damage to distant foes. Guys, that's insane. Wait, that's also insane. Yeah, what? Dude, I don't even know what to do. Wait a minute. So, every time I hit an enemy, I'm knocking them back. So, if they knock back, if I hit them now, it's going to do 200% bonus damage. You understand that, right? But concentrated volley, your special will deal +3 base damage for each consecutive hit, and there's going to be a ton of consecutive hits, right? They're both good. Right? They're both good, I feel. Dodge Bojan feels like she do sniper shot. Game Tracker says the problem with sniper shot is it really is meant to be at max range, and if it's not, it won't really work. But if I knock them back, remember, I'm going to knock them back with my energy attack, and I keep hitting them with the special, it may do that double damage. Most people are saying sniper. Alright, I think I'm gonna give it a shot. Plus, it's one I haven't done before. Fated choice. So, I'll give it a shot. Let's see how good it is. If it sucks, it sucks. What are you gonna do, right? Okay.
Let me see.
Charon or Key. Well, I have 632, so I think I'm gonna go to Charon.
I'm at the docks.
Oh, okay. Random boon.
Hello, young Zagreus.
I got.
Yes.
Ooh. When all foes are chill affected, 12% slower. No, they're not all going to be slow affected. When you cast, damage foes around you inflict chill, or your cast drops a crystal. Everyone says Crystal Beam sucks, right? Everyone says Crystal Beam sucks, so I'm probably not going to do that. I might get Snowburst. When I cast, everything around me gets chilled, right? Oh, we got another fake Derek here. Another fake Derek trying to become a member. Alright, Ansu Kumar, you have a good evening. He said, oh, I did. He did a tip, and he said, remember those green things during the Hades fight with the 400% plus damage? Those will likely kill you instantly. They got me a couple of times, so take care of those ASAP from afar with the bow before Hades does a massive beam thing. Gotcha. Endo MWO for life motherfucker did a super chat, and I'm not even going to read it because it's like nonsense. Hamster Napkin did a super chat. What would you tell a 27-year-old DSP? So long and thanks for all the fish. Okay. When you ask me a silly question, you're going to get a silly answer. Let's get rid of this fake Derek. Get rid of him? Okay. Hamster napkin. There you go. I guess Snowburst. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to chill effect all the enemies. Yeah.
That beats the heat. I'll take this one.
Your attack deals more damage and knocks foes away, or your oh, it's got to be the special. It's got to be the special, even more damage on the special. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. And we got a complete idiot who's going to ban this conspiracy theory nut. There we go. All right. Okay, and it's going to be Athena as the reward for this next room. Let's see what this next room is.
Witch's circle.
Whoa, what the hell? Yo, why is this room full of projectiles? Oh no, yeah, I'm screwed. This room is really bad for me. Because these guys all have armor, I can't really stop anything they're doing. See this bullshit? I can't even break through their armor. My shots aren't even reaching. What? Wow, this blows. This is the worst possible room for my build. Worst possible enemies and worst possible room for my build right there.
Sometime, all right.
That was really bad. Like, I couldn't barely hit those guys. Ugh.
The biting cold surrounding you must mean the goddess of seasons decided to take an interest in your struggle, Zagreus. I did not count on Demeter being a part of this. Take heart, though use discretion around her.
Well, Divine Dash or Athena's Aid. Or Resistance to Traps. Boom! Now I don't have to worry about the extra damage from traps because it's 75% reduction. Beautiful! That worked out very well. Twitch and Ash did a super chat and he's talking about these deranged people trying to impersonate Derek. Yeah, you could just ignore them. You don't have to talk about them, seriously.
Must be Eurydice.
Thank you for the super chat. Okay.
Say, tell me something there, Your Royal Majesty. You know a lot of shades. You wouldn't happen to know an Orpheus, would you? Spindly little thing, whiny voice. He's officially serving in your court.
No, I never heard of them. Never heard about this guy. Shield is fantastic for that room. Right, I could have just stood there and bounced all their shit back at them, right? Yeah. Why didn't I get the dash? Because I need to reduce trap damage because it's 400% trap damage right now. That's the pact I have. So reducing the trap damage is way more important than the dash right now.
Of course I know Orpheus. We're mates. Wait, why do you ask?
Your mates, huh? Just as long as you don't count on him for anything. Hasn't even mentioned me, has he? Well, if he ever does, you tell him I am doing great. I'm great.
Actually, she did. Or he did. He mentioned her a bunch. He said, I lost my muse, remember? So, up to 2 random boons of yours will be upgraded to the next rarity. 4 random boons will gain +1 level. Or the next 3 boons will have upgraded rarity. Oh, man. What do you guys think? I actually don't know which one to pick here. What do you guys think? Hello, Lord of Noodles. Pomegranate? I don't know. I don't know what to get. They all seem good. And it's kind of random, right? Either ambrosia or nectar. So 2 boons will get it to the next rarity, or 3 boons will all have upgraded rarity. Shit. Shit. I don't know what to get. Shit. Shit. Alright, I'm doing this.
Hope you like it.
So, Frost Flourish and Razor Shoals. Razor Shoals damage went way up. And Frost Flourish, oh my god, special damage of 142% now. Whoa. Oh. Well, that's good. I don't know what she would give me if I give her a nectar. I have 3 though, so I think I'm gonna do it.
Eurydice, thank you for making me feel welcome in your pleasant home. Can't say the same for most places I've been lately. I have a small gift I wanted you to have.
Oh, that's awful sweet of you, Your Royal Majesty. Bringing me fresh ingredients like this. You know what? Here's something for you two. Help keep you safe out there.
Thanks
An
so much.
evergreen acorn. I wonder what that will do. Okay.
Thanks again.
Take care, yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, we
This
got
must be the
lucky.
chamber renovation I
Gems
put in.
and a healing fountain. Boom. Full health. And I believe... Oh, Charon, and we have a ton of money. Oh my god, we're getting like... We're getting super lucky runs here. Seriously. Now we get to buy more shit, and it's good stuff, right? Oh my god. I can buy it all. I don't need to buy the healing. Let's buy the Poseidon boon.
Why not?
Your cast will deal damage on foes in an area and knock them away. Slamming foes into barriers will create a watery blast. You deal more damage when slamming foes into barriers. Ugh. Probably Flood Shot, because right now my cast is just the base damage. Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because my cast right now sucks. This will actually make it worth doing because it'll do more knockback. And the knockback already has bonus damage, so... Oops. Life up. And now it's boss time, yep. Okay. Good stuff.